The Black Oprah. Y'all already know what time it is. I got the black V-neck on. Let me tell y'all something. Young Miami is hilarious. She is hilarious. And so, Young Miami, y'all know she has her Carisha Please podcast, which I have been enjoying. I love it. I did watch the last episode she did with Big Lotto and Saucy Santana, which was really good. I have to rewatch it because I was watching it, but I was kind of like working on some stuff, so I missed some things. And there's some stuff I want to talk about with that, but I'll probably talk about it later on because it's just interesting. When one moment they were talking about people like online having accessibility to them and them being accessible. And I was like, y'all have also built y'all platforms and built y'all audience and built y'all brand and things off of being accessible. So it's like a two-way street. So it's like yeah. But so Young Miami talked about, what she wants for the future of, what's going on with Carisha Please. And she said she wants to be the Black Oprah. And a lot of them was like, huh? Considering Oprah is very much black. Like she's black. She's absolutely black. But I thought about it. I was like, she wants to be the Black Oprah. And then people's wheels started to turn. It was like, oh, okay. And I don't think that means that Miami being quote unquote ghetto. I don't think that means that Young Miami, I don't think it means that Young Miami being ghetto or her, not speaking quote unquote professional and like a true journalist. I think that she's like, I'm gonna be a Black Oprah. Like I'm gonna interview the folks who Oprah was not going to interview and the people, I'm reaching a demographic that Oprah is not going to be able to appeal to. And it's true. Like, yes, black folks did like Oprah. My mother was a big fan of Oprah, had a picture of her signed by Oprah in the house that sat on one of the dining room table. What was it, the dining room table? Like one of the end tables or whatever. My mother loved her some Oprah, but there's been a lot of criticism of Oprah, like the people who she interviewed, how she talked about blackness, how she talked to black folks who was on the show, like how she was talking to them like this. She is also responsible for the whole, she has something to do with the whole DL conversation by inviting the artist who wrote the book about being DL. Like, Oprah has definitely done some harmful stuff in the community, and she was appealing to a white demographic. She was appealing to white women. It was a show that white women was loving to enjoy, like seeing this black woman talk about stuff and give these kind of, conservative opinions on stuff and talk about stuff. Like Oprah even had a person that called her the N-word on the show. Like it's just, I don't know, but black folks were happy to see this black woman come into her own and do her own thing. We're not gonna take that away from Oprah. But I think that black folks are now, at least some of us, are understanding that representation is just not enough. It's not enough though, even though Oprah was representation, but there's not a lot of Oprahs. There's not, yes, she pushed the door open for hey, black folks can get on here and do these other stuff, but there was no door that needed to be pushed by Oprah because the people who were holding the door from being open were white folks. And they're still holding that now. So it's just, I don't know, it's very complicated, it's very complex, and I think some folks just really didn't get it, but I'm not gonna do too much. But I got what Young Miami was saying, like being a Black Oprah, and I don't think it was a disrespect at Oprah at all. I think, I am enjoying seeing Young Miami being this black woman, this black female rapper, talk about sex, talk about relationships, talk about what it's like being an artist, a rapper, and dealing with misogyny in the industry. I love it. I love it. And Carisha's not always right. She's not always right. She's not always, they was kind of off on a couple of things the last episode, but I think Carisha wants to learn. I love it, the fact that like she is being, I feel like she's being very authentic. Like, no, I'm not gonna be professional. Yes, no, I'm not gonna do all of these things. I'm not, because being professional is anti-black. Like folks were saying, Oprah was just professional. Professional is anti-black. Me having locks is not professional. Like a lot of the stuff we want to call professional, like, oh, well, you know, our parents and grandparents and stuff, they just didn't like certain stuff. They were just like professional, and they wasn't anti-black. Yes, they was, and some of us, millennials or whatever, are still anti-black. We have to consistently unpack anti-blackness. It's that strong. It's that strong. Like, we're living in a world that is anti-black. So it's easy for us to pick up on it. So yes, like, girl, it is what it is. But I got it. I'm with Young Miami with it. I'm with you when you're right. I'm with you when you're right. And it's giving about spirit. I liked it. I'm gonna go watch the last episode, get into it. Yes, let's talk about some other stuff. The Renaissance tour. So there's been rumors that Beyonce is going on tour on her Renaissance album next summer. Get y'all American Express, get y'all Capital Ones, get y'all Chase, get y'all Sapphire cards, get y'all Affirms, get y'all Pay Here, get your coins ready, because beefing and snatching. I would definitely be interested in going to see Beyonce perform. You know, if she does next year, if the rumors are true, which I'm really believing it will make sense. I think come next year, I think it will be a good time, because I feel like if we don't have an outbreak of COVID, which kind of looks like we might, if we don't have that many like numbers and all the other stuff, I think people will not, the conversation about COVID will not be the same next summer. I just don't think it will be the same. Like, people, these festivals are, baby, it's festivals back to back. There are festivals back to back. I'm like, wow, like, it's a festival going on here. Beyonce said, okay, girl, y'all have y'all festivals. The girls ain't talking about COVID outbreaks and all that stuff. Let's do it. Because people was doing packed stuff last year. They was doing packed stuff last winter. Like, girl, a lot of folks are not talking about COVID. Doesn't mean the pandemic is over, but there's a lot of people who are like, girl, I'm gonna go to these concerts, enough for folks to say, hey, girl, I'm gonna throw a concert because the girls are going. And it's, you know, a conversation about that. So I'm excited. I do think Homegirl need to go ahead and put these visuals out, but Beyonce said, girl, y'all gonna wait. I know she's gonna put it out probably like January. I think we're gonna get I think we're gonna get a trailer probably soon, probably like the end of this year or something, or a teaser or something. Because I do think it will be dropping probably like January or February. Don't quote me on that, but that's what I'm thinking. It will make sense. When did what's the name come out? Was it February or something? Somebody let me know in the comments when they came out. But I can see it, and I can't wait till the visuals come out. But this is a long time. Like, B is really playing, and she's really hyping up this anticipation. But not too many people can do this, because this is going to be good quality. Even if you wait 3 years. Like, we're waiting on the tour DVD for we're not even a DVD no more. We're waiting on the footages from the last tour. But we know when we're gonna get it, it's gonna be good, because that's just how he is. Period. So let's talk about the queen who did the Super Bowl. Let's also talk about the new queen who's doing the Super Bowl halftime performance, Taylor Swift. Nah. I'm so glad that I'm so glad that Taylor will not be doing the halftime because it was going to give country concert. I'm so glad she told them no. I was like, oh, girl, I'm so glad that did not happen. I'm hearing rumors, they saying that Taylor Swift said no. So Rihanna posted that picture. She had their hands up with that football. I said, oh, girl, you better eat. Girl, Rihanna has so many hits that I don't even know how she will be. She might as well just do girl, y'all, the first hour, the Super Bowl, do y'all thing and let Rihanna perform. If Rihanna can perform that long, girl, because you know the vocals do be going in and out, in and out, in and out. I do think Rihanna's gonna put out an album I do think Rihanna's gonna put out an album. It would make sense for her to put out an album and put out something and use that to like promote the stuff. Like it's coming. Oh girl, I feel like we're gonna get some stuff. I feel like we're gonna eat it up. I feel like we're gonna eat it up come the beginning of the year. I can't wait. But y'all tell me if I'm wrong when it comes to the beginning of the year. But Rihanna, I think she's gonna do a good job. I just watched not too long ago, rewatched her VMA Vanguard Award performance, and she chewed. Except when she performed one song, the vocals were going in and out. But that's Rihanna. But Rihanna is she got hits, and she knows how to move around. She knows how to do enough for it to not be like bad. She knows she done learn. She knows she can't sing live that good. So, but she knows how to move and give you some looks and give you some things because she done learned. She knows how to do it. I'm excited about it. I think it's gonna give. I might have a Super Bowl party just because. Point blank. Period. She ate. I can say she ate already because I just know it's gonna be good. I know she's gonna look amazing. Keep your at home though. We don't want to see no ASAP. What's his name? Is it ASAP Rocky? Yeah, it is ASAP Rocky. Keep ASAP Rocky at home, girl. I'm not gonna go back and forth with you. Let's make these plays for these men. So I do want to move on and talk about this whole drama with Ime Udoka. Oh my God, girl. I'm so glad I said his name right, because y'all know I be having my moments. Offendry. But I said that specifically like they left it in there so YouTube wouldn't clock it. But yes, y'all have seen the drama. Y'all heard the drama about his whole thing, his whole cheating allegations, where it's the T now, with somebody in the vicinity, somebody close on up there. And some people are saying that it might have been some people are saying that it could be whoever the person who he was sleeping with and having a relationship with. It seems to be it seems to be the wife of somebody important. So, girl, they is talking and they is saying, hey, like the stuff it's bad. Like Matt Barnes, I think if I'm saying his name right, he was doing an interview with Vlad TV. I don't know why black folks are going on Mad TV, but he said, he was trying to defend him a little bit, but then once he found out the tea, he was like, oh no, dog. He said it was up there. So for Matt Barnes to come out and say it must be bad, they say he might not ever coach again. It's that bad. And I just feel for Nia Long so bad. Like, she just recently moved to be closer. She moved her son to their son there. Like, it's so heartbreaking. Like, oh my God. I just can't imagine. Like, girl, that. And they said she had no idea. She had no idea. Like, and you had, people getting online talking about some, if Nia Long get cheated on, like, how dare you cheat on, like, people do not cheat because a person is not attractive and undesirable. Like, that doesn't matter. Like, people, like, we've seen folk be smashing folk when they're cheating, they don't be looking as good as the partner. The people don't cheat because they cheat because several reasons. And none of those reasons necessarily because the person in a relationship is ugly and not attractive. Like, I will say this. I feel like there is a conversation to be had about cheating, but I don't know if a lot of folks are, like, ready for that or understand it. But I will put it like this. You truly have to, like, love a person to commit and truly, like, say, hey, I'm gonna put this person first. Like, this is the only person I'm gonna be with, whatever. Like, y'all have to make whatever relationship. If you feel like you can't be faithful, you need to say that. But just because somebody's desirable or somebody's attractive does not mean that they're not gonna get cheated on. I like seafood, bad. Love seafood down. But I don't eat it every day. Did I have some of it today? No, I had some chicken today, but I will be eating some seafood later. But I can't eat it every day for various reasons and stuff. But if I can, I would. But that doesn't mean that that's probably a bad analogy, but I just love food, and maybe because I'm hungry too. But I just think that to say that Nia Long is too attractive to get cheated on misses the point. Misses the point. We need to talk about his infidelity and how he could not be honest with his partner for whatever reason. Why he couldn't be honest with her, let her get embarrassed like that. Like, you just had no care in the world. Like, you had no care in the world. And what are you talking about? It must have been bad. It must have been bad and completely inappropriate. But some people have said there's some other people, some other NBA coaches who've done just as worse, and they don't, like, the white ones don't be getting it, da-da-da. I don't watch basketball, so I ain't getting into all that. I don't know all that other stuff, but girl, it's bad. My heart goes out to Nia Long. I hate that she's experiencing it. I hate that her son are going through this. That's a lot, and consider how big the conversation has been. She can't escape it. Like, she can't escape it. I hope she pushed through this. That man is trash. That's some trash stuff. And then there was a rumor saying that the girl who he cheated on was helping her move. Like, letting her move. Like, whatever is going on, y'all need to just drop the T. Y'all need to just drop the T. It's a lot going on. But girl, I forget he used to play for the... That's what I remember Matt Barnes from. He used to play for the Memphis Grizzlies. Oh, I was wondering that he did play for the Memphis Grizzlies at one point. Wow. I had no idea. But yes, that's my thoughts on everything. I think I've talked about all the stuff. It's probably something I did not talk about that I probably need to talk about. But I got her done. Tell me what you thought about all the topics today in these 2 videos I've done. Make sure you're subscribing to Patreon on the 1st of the month. I love y'all so much, and until next time, I'll talk y'all later. Bye.
You people are being so